Okay, guys. So, as you know, Attorney Walter Hnot, most viewed and subscribed to Disability Attorney in America. I'm still up on the farm. That's why the connection might not be perfect for this live video, but I want to get right into an incredibly important thing. I had somebody text me when I put the video up, and they're like, "That's just an MRI machine. I don't know what an MRI machine does. That's not going to end disability benefits. What are you talking about?" Right? And I said, "No, no, no. It's not actually an MRI machine. It's a new type of technology that uses some of the older MRI technology." It feels weird saying that. The older MRI technology, this like groundbreaking, would never believe it technology. Well, now we have new stuff. And the new stuff is basically something that is really incredible. What is happening is that we now have machines that basically can go ahead, and I still can't believe this, scan your entire body and then do this whole analysis situation to figure out what's going on inside you, what can be repaired, what are the diseases, etc. Now, over here, let me grab it real quick. Hold on. Okay, let's see. Is it right? Okay, I think I've got it right here. Hold on. There it is. All right, check this out. This is cool stuff. Now, remember when everybody made fun of me because they were like, "Hey, man, disability benefits ain't going nowhere. They ain't going nowhere." And I was like, I don't know. I don't know, man. I guess medical technology improves things again, but it might be going somewhere. Might be going like over there. You know what I mean? This is the over there. It's called a prenuvo or a prenuvo or whatever the hell you want to call it, but it's spelled Prenuvo. This is an article from a person who got a prenuvo full body scan. And here's my experience. Here's what they had to say. This is from Brenna Johnson. And remember, this became an interesting focal point where a lot of people were like, "What's going on? What is this thing?" So the Kardashian, posted a thing that she just got, the thing done where they scanned her whole body, did an analysis of all these potential threats that are just starting to form. And what's amazing about it is that it can literally find things, cancers, other impairments, before they even get to the point where they can't be curable. So to me, the first shocking thing is essentially that this has the capacity to stop people from becoming disabled in the first place. Now, way back in the time of 2, 3 years ago, I talked about this and said, look, there's going to be a machine that scans our bodies, figures out what's going on, does surgery on us, does corrective nature, puts these beams into our body, which kills the negative cells, because what's cancer, right? Cancer, our bodies are always producing bad cells, always producing bad cells. But when enough of those cells reproduce poorly, incorrectly, right, into one particular type of model, then we say, oh, that organized bad group of cells, right? The Fonzie's right there. Those puppies are cancer. Well, this can find it at its earliest stages. Okay. And then, of course, Kardashian got slammed by her fans because they're like, we can't afford that. All right, here we go. All right, here's their experience with it. I just want to share this with you because it's just like so out there stuff. All right. We are partnering with Pronova to make potentially life-saving scans more affordable. Read how to save when you book your ultimate peace of mind, blah, blah, blah. All right, here we go. How we screen for disease frustrates me, states the article. Specific screenings only available for isolated parts of our body are recommended for people over 40 or 50, but I'm surrounded by people who got cancer far earlier than that. Diagnostic testing is oftentimes seen as a last resort. Nagging symptoms are met with a wait and see approach when technology to definitively tell you what is happening actually does exist. The machine is literally just down the hall, but access to it is a bit guarded. Instead of leveraging technology to preemptively identify early, highly treatable disease, we wait for masses to grow and interrupt our body's function before we know anything is wrong. Then we get that same test we originally wanted, but weren't sick enough to get originally. Okay. That's why this person who wrote this article got excited about being able to use this Prenuvo or whatever it's called. Okay. Now, Prenuvo is a private screening option for over 500 cancers. Damn. Over 500 cancers. They can scan you up and down and be like, oh, you got a little bit of that one right there. Right there. Lift the arm right there. That's just amazing. 500 cancers, diseases, and aneurysms. It uses new MRI technology, no contrast injection, no radiation to deliver over 2,000 crystal clear images of what is occurring in your body. That's incredible. Your body becomes an internal fashion model for like an hour. That's just amazing. The goal of the company is to help people identify issues when they are highly treatable and survivable before they become a health crisis. And that's just amazing. Okay. Pronovo finds cancer in 1 out of every 20 people scanned, and 95% of the time it's stage 1. So my point with this is incredible technology. Now it's going to suck for the workers' comp field, right? Because you're going to go in there. I got injured on the job, and they're going to be like, "Yeah, but your Pronovo scan or Prenovo, whatever it is, said that you had a pre-existing injury here, right there. You see, it's you had it before. You can't claim that now. You'd have to claim that was made worse, but that there's some ethical, moral issues there." Pronovo's founding radiologist, Dr. Attorney has a powerful why for developing the technology. A close friend of his died of late-stage cancer when her symptoms were dismissed after recurring visits to the doctor with no diagnostic testing. Knowing that her story could have had a different outcome if she had the information she needed sooner, Dr. Attorney worked for years on superior MRI technology. So it's just like, I told you guys this was going to happen. They're in the sci-fi movies. You get into a machine, it scans you, it pats you on the back, gives you a lollipop, shoots you out. These are coming. It better have a damn lollipop. All right, here we go. Pronovo has 6 locations and are opening up 10 new ones across North America. They recently opened a clinic in Los Angeles within an hour of our home, and I put the hard sell on my husband about why we needed to try this. Honestly, this is an amazing thing. This is just an amazing thing. If you have a loved one and you want to get them all of their Christmas presents for the rest of their life, this would be the option. Okay, so obviously you get the benefits of it. Obviously you understand why this is important. It finds things that have yet to become incurable. It finds things that have yet to become problematic, get into your lymph nodes, ruin your life kind of stuff. Okay, here comes the price stuff. Okay, so let's go through this. I already go into an MRI machine 1 to 3 times a year with contrast, but it's not comprehensive. They only look at the small portion of my body according to the order. I end up spending about $1,500 out of pocket a year on these tests. Far from cheap and far from the comprehensive thing that they want. What if I could knock them out at once in under an hour on my terms? And what they're saying is, this is what exists. Okay. So, bottom line is $200 off per person per couple, and the discounts go up from there if you come in with a larger group. Let's see what the actual price details on this puppy are. I'm looking, guys. I'm looking. What do you guys think this costs? Let me know in the comments. I thought I saw it before, but now I got to find it again. Hold on. Let me do a quick search. I thought it was like 25-ish, $2,500. Let me check real quick. Hold on. Let me get this up. Hold on. Let me do it right. Because there were like things where you could do like a half body, a full body. Hold on. Pronovo cost. All right, let's see what we got here. Pricing, types of scans. That's what we want. This is the good stuff. All right. So, okay, full body scan where they give you cookies at the end. I'm just kidding. $2,499. I mean, it's still a lot of money, but at the same time, to know that you've made some poor choices with fast food and there are repercussions, I'm thinking that might be not such a bad option. I got to be honest with you. I mean, I got to be honest with you. Let's look at the next one over. So that's the full body. If you want just the head and torso scan, okay, so we're talking like, basically, leg top of the legs up, but no arms, no legs. That's how I should have said it. That's $1,799. If you want the cheaper option, the torso scan, which is just no head, no arms, no legs, that is $999. Now here's the problem with this. This is still way too expensive for most people. But think about this. They're a new company. They've got very few locations. They, to be fair, are not obnoxiously expensive. Like when I first saw this, I was like, a full body scan. It tells me if I have cancer ahead of time before it kills me. That's probably like, it's like a $20,000. It's like a $20,000 thing right there. That's like a where's the money going to come from kind of thing. But then I saw the 2,500. I was like, oh, wow, that has some potential there. So that's a really good question. I'm going to call their company because, frankly, a lot of my claimants, a lot of my viewers, and a lot of their friends would love to this. I'll ask them if they have a financing option, if they have like a not like a layaway, but a financing option to basically see if they can do that because man, there's so many things here. Cause think about the repercussions with disability individuals, right? A lot of disabled people, they have an immune system issue because their body's trying to deal with something else that's wrong, right? There's some disease, some disorder, amputation, whatever. There's something else going on. And then their immune system is weakened and they're like, shit, what am I going to do? But this could be that like, hey, heads up, got a little cancer right over there. You know what I mean? And that's to me, that is absolutely incredible. I think this, and now they talked a little bit about another article about how many gajillions they were able to successfully find for this particular machine and setup, and all the power to them. Like, when people are like, I hate rich people. I want these people to be as rich as possible because I want them to make prototype after prototype after prototype until literally it has the little arms that can do surgery while driving me to a different location. I mean, I want autonomous driving built into it. I feel like that's a fair option. So the point here is, this is incredible. This will have a massively negative impact on Social Security benefits, which is not good for me as a Social Security disability attorney, the most viewed and subscribed to one in America. That's not a good sign. But what's amazing about this is that the human race could essentially live significantly longer, thereby pissing off those people who are overseeing the retirement trust fund. You have to keep in mind, keep them. They're always in the back corner. But the bottom line here, guys, is that I just wanted to show you this because people saw the image. They were like, "Hey, guess what? That's an MRI." Blah 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 blah. I'm like, no, this is like MRI on steroids. This is like this MRI got jacked up for the winter kind of gig. This is interesting. So point is, I'm really excited to read more about this. I'm really excited to learn more about this. If I'm not allowed to give things away completely through the channel, like I'm barred as an attorney from giving things away. Like I can put on a concert, but basically I'm not allowed to give things away. But if I could find some way to get people to have like a raffle or something, or like a lottery to be able to get scans, that would be incredible. I mean, think about how many people. Now, remember, there's the other side of this too, right? If you look at somebody who's been smoking for 70 years and they've been a chain smoker, and you look at them, you're like, what do you think's good? Their whole body's going to light up. Their whole body is going to light up like a Christmas tree that's smoking. That's the reality. But and nobody would blink an eye. They'd be like, "Yep, yep, yep." So, and that right there, no, the lymph node shriveled up years ago. The point is, like that, there's no like surprise. But for healthy people who maybe have an unhealthy lifestyle, kind of like me or other individuals who work all the time and look like they're just miserable, but they're really happy on the inside. It's a good lie that I tell myself. So the point is, I just think this is incredible. I think this is amazing. Because remember when everybody made fun of me and I made that video? I'm like, in the future, there's going to be a machine. It's not too far off. And it's going to end disability benefits for those things that the machine can test for. Remember when you guys made fun of me? Some of you didn't. Some of you were like, by my side. You were by my side. And I appreciate that. But for all those other people who made fun of me, like I just want to say, I accept your apology. It's okay. It's okay. I accept your apology. I don't blame you for being wrong. I don't hate you. I just wanted to take a moment to explain why I think I was right. Anyways, guys, I will catch you a little bit later. I hope all's well. I'm going to be doing one more video or maybe two more videos after that. Actually, I have two more videos scheduled, and then tomorrow's our big day. As you know, on Thursdays, I go live. And big update. I'm almost done with the $250 you buy an hour contract. So the idea is this. As you know, my phone, when everybody calls in during the live session on Thursdays, so every Thursday I go live, I answer questions. Anybody can call in. They call in the 407-279-1754 law firm number. Cool. I'll answer questions. But my phone has grand mal seizures as a result of too many people calling in at the same time. So to offload some of those people who really want to tell me their full story and then get my direct advice more than just a 5-minute, 10-minute conversation, but a full hour, There's a list. There's 7 people on it all ready to buy an hour's worth of time. And these are all for claims that I can't take or put the firm into. And I'm not representing the person during that hour. I'm just offloading information from my brain from the story they tell me. So that is the new thing that we're going to be doing. It's not ready yet. There's a list. I have a contract prototype. I used the ideas that you guys came up with in that video that we did, which was just absolutely incredible. So it's just like I learned a lot of what you guys were looking for. So that's super important. With that said, I will be back in about 5 minutes. We'll go ahead and get to the next video. And please take care of yourself. And I will see you guys in about 5 minutes at this channel. Please remember to like, subscribe, and if you can, leave a review. You go to Google, Disability Resolution Law Firm, Disability Resolution Florida, either one of those. Write a review. I always love waking up to those 5 stars. They're just awesome. So I will catch you a little bit later. You have a wonderful night, and I'll see you in 5 minutes. All right. Bye-bye, guys. Bye-bye.